So it's me, the Filthy Reject, but you guys can call me Lex. And we are here to do a love reading for the air signs. Okay, we're going to jump right in and see what's going on with the air signs in love. We're going to break these up. So each sign will be looked at and time stamped in the comments. So we're going to start with Libra. Libra, what's going on in love for Libra? Oh, 3 cards. Okay. Okay, Libra, I feel like when it comes to love overall, I feel like you may be feeling like there's some type of imbalance or some type of unequal exchange of give and take. I feel like you may be feeling like you're putting in a lot of effort or a lot of time, energy, just a lot within a relationship, a connection, or if you are single, I feel like you just feel like you have to do too much for attention or for the attention in some type of way. Now, the imprisonment card is saying that you are way too trapped in your head. I feel that you're too focused on things that didn't work, things that, lessons that you've had to learn, or maybe some fears surrounding love or a particular situation that you're dealing with right now, where you're feeling like you're doing too much or you're overthinking things. The Page of Pentacles clarifying the imprisonment card is saying that I feel like you need to take a step back and look at what it is that you want. Not overthinking things, but really taking a proper look at what's being done. How much energy are you putting into a situation? What you are actually receiving back. Tangible things at that. Not just your time, energy, and effort, but what do you see, touch, feel? Like all of those things. I feel that there is some type of good news coming in, some type of offer of stability. This could be a new connection, or you could have been going through some type of turbulent times. Like you could have gone through something with your significant other, your spouse, your girlfriend, boyfriend, your friend, and I feel like you guys are just maybe at a distance, especially in terms of communication. I do feel like there's some type of good sign, a message that comes through, something that kind of breaks the ice between you two, but there is a need for you to really take a good and clear look at what it is that you want. The unexpected income card in regards to love is saying that you could be feeling taxed a little bit. You could feel like you always have to do something. You always have to spend some type of money, or you always have to contribute some type of way. Now, that's not always bad, but there's this feeling of lack, or there's this energy of an unequal exchange of give and take. One person always having their hand out and the other like always doing, or people pleasing for some of you. Look, clarifying the unexpected income card is the 6 of Pentacles. This is an unequal exchange of give and take for some of you. For a lot of you, you are absolutely over giving of yourself. You're giving too much. Make sure that you are receiving back the same assistance, the same help, the same support, make sure you're getting that back from the people who openly have their arms out to you. And just like, for real, like for real. Okay, and then we have the occupation card. The occupation card is basically saying, whatever energy you put into your love life is what you're going to also get back. I do feel like some of you may have someone at the workplace that have their eyes on you. I wouldn't suggest it, but you grown, do what you want to do. But there is someone definitely with their eye on you. Someone feels like you are very stable. They feel like you are someone that they can grow, evolve with, they can create and build with. I do feel when it comes to your love life, I feel like some of you really need to fall in love with the things that you do, like whatever you do for work, or if you're trying to like start a business, or if it's like your career. I feel this energy of you like falling in love with your work, falling in love with some type of foundation, falling in love with what it is that you do. Just period, point blank. They're not even like clarifying it. But we're going to get a card. Look, we got the death card clarifying the occupation card. So it's change and there's transformation happening. There's endings happening in regards to love. Again, the energy that you put into something is what you're receiving back. You're transforming your love life in this moment, or you are transforming on a soul level yourself. You can no longer operate the way that you used to, or just things of the past just can no longer continue that way at all. Your spirit team is really calling for you to put an end to something, whether it is a relationship or it's a way of being, a mentality, a thought process, overthinking, or being a people pleaser, being too giving, too freaking nice, just overly giving of yourself, planting seeds in the wrong areas and then put in the place of waiting. Like, absolutely not. I feel like with this ending or with this change, this transformation, it's bringing about happiness. It's bringing about that positivity, that love that you want to see. You could be blending a family for some of you. Others of you, you are just really getting your heart's desire. As you change, you transform and put an end to certain connections or situations that you know just no longer work for you. It's not helping you. It's not helping you grow. Or even you yourself, just stop being a freaking people pleaser. Stop giving so much of yourself and then feeling broken and feeling like you're being taken from at the end of the day. Libra, that is your message. Now, let's move on to Aquarius. What's up, Aquarius? Let's see. What's going on with Aquarius and love? Ooh. Okay. Aquarius. When it comes to your love life, overall, I'm feeling this energy of you needing to know that you're the prize. You needing to know that you don't have to sit and wait for anybody to do anything. You are very much so stable and capable on your own. You are very much so valuable. If you didn't know before, if you weren't reminded, or if you just needed that, if you just needed to hear that, you are absolutely valuable. You don't need to wait or sit and you don't have to be put in a box for someone. I do feel with the wealthy man card being here, there is a lot of options around you. You have a lot of options when it comes to love. A lot of let's say high standing people, or people who carry themselves with integrity, who may do well financially, or they are just very solid. But I do feel like when it comes to your love life, you could be dealing with someone who is very arrogant and controlling. Someone who feels like things need to go their way. It's my way or the highway. I feel that you could have a foundation with this person. You could live with this person. You have children. There's something here, a business. But I feel like you're heavily wondering where things are going. You're always having to remind yourself that you are the prize. The Sun card is saying that you are seeing things a whole lot clearer when it comes to love. I do see a lot of happiness, a lot of joy coming about for you, especially if you are single. I see a lot of offers coming your way. I see people really seeing you shine your light, really seeing you, how you carry yourself. I really just seeing how valuable you are, how creative you are, how witty you are. You're just different and unique. But I do feel like if you are in a connection, in a relationship, you are constantly in your head and wondering what's going on. Am I doing too much? Am I overgiving? It's just like a lot of back and forth, or like feeling like you're not so much being stepped on, but it's almost like you're dealing with someone who thinks you're beneath them, when in all reality, you are actually the gift in this situation. You are actually the most valuable. I feel like your presence in the relationship is what gives this person protection, what gives this person that ego boost. It's like an ego boost that this person has from you, though. Like that's the thing. It's like from you, this person gets an ego boost. The thoughts card is saying that you are heavily in your mind, or someone is definitely in their mind about you, trying to think about what to do, maybe even trying to paint a picture of you to others. It's a lot here. There's a lot of talk here. Things coming to light, things being shown and revealed here. Thoughts is also saying that, I mean, you, aside from the person that you may be dealing with, there's a lot of suitors that are thinking about you, trying to find ways to approach you, or what's the best way to approach you. What's the best way to get your attention? Yeah, someone's making plans. Somebody is definitely making plans to come towards you, to send a message, to offer you the world. But I also feel like for you, there's like this complacency. There is a feeling of being stuck where you are, or too comfortable for where you are. And I feel like your spirit team wants to push you outside of your comfort zone. They want you to see things from a very high perspective and understand that the world is in your hand. You can have whoever you want. You can have what you want. You are the prize. That's the bottom freaking line. You are absolutely the prize, Aquarius. And the sudden wealth card is saying, first and foremost, whoever you're dealing with, they know how valuable you are. They feel like they hit the jackpot when it comes to you. But at the same time, it's like someone here wants to belittle or humble you. Someone here wants to humble you. And I feel like that's just not fucking happening. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Every time they try to humble you, it's like your spirit team steps in and show them why you are who you actually are. Like, why you think you are, you actually are who you think you are. You're absolutely that fucking person. Every time they try to make you out to be somebody less than, every time they try to paint a picture of you that is not who you are, they get shown some type of evidence that, yeah, she's really like that, or he really like that. Yeah. I don't like your person, Aquarius. I don't like your person, but I do feel like you have new suitors on the way for you. You just have to get out of your own way, out of your own head, and step out of your comfort zone. Look at that. Look at that. Look. Need I say more? Sudden wealth, 10 of Pentacles. Regardless if you are in a connection or not, I feel like you are building something major. You are solid on your own, Aquarius. You're building, your finances are about to be flourishing. Like, this is a crazy windfall. This is a crazy lump sum of money. You could be winning money in some type of lottery or whatever, but this is, we're talking about love here. Even with what you love to do, I feel like you are blessed. I feel like your light is being shined in every area and every aspect of the word. Like, seriously. I do also feel that there is a relationship and a connection here that does have the potential to be everything that you need, to be stable, to go the distance, to really create generational wealth, to create a legacy, to create money. There's an equal exchange of give and take. I feel like you have a new suitor that's on the way for you, or there may be some change taking place within a current relationship right now, but that change definitely starts with you. It definitely starts with you getting out of your own way or out of your comfort zone. It definitely starts with you. That is your message, Aquarius. Let's move on to Gemini. Gemini. Let's see what's going on with Gemini for love. Let's see what's going on with Gemini for love. Okay, Gemini. When it comes to love, overall, I feel like you're needing to get out of the space where you're at, the location you're at, like what if whether this is a space emotionally, mentally, or like where you live at, like a home, like there is a need to get out of one area and move to a very different area or move into a different community. Maybe you want to, I don't know, for some of you, you may be having thoughts or curiosities about your sexuality. Some of you may be curious and exploring your curiosity, exploring, you know, what you want in terms of love. Others of you, I feel like you're really needing to relocate to actually have the love that you want, like to actually be a part of a community or in a space where your actual person is actually going to like show up. I feel like you have to do too much where you are right now. It's just like the dating pool got piss in it where you're at. Is that's how I'm feeling. I'm not getting energy for Geminis in a relationship, but we're going to get some messages for that. I'm really getting this energy for single Geminis. Where I just feel like wherever the places that you're going, the like wherever you frequent for recreation or whatever, if you like the places that you're going, the options are trash. And you like you have to do too much for it. Like, no. I don't like it. I feel like as soon as you relocate or go somewhere else or start going to different places, or like maybe starting new hobbies, doing different things, not going to the normal places that you normally go to. Wheel of Fortune, I feel change is here. Your spirit team wants you to embrace change when it comes to your love life. A lot of change is happening, especially if you've been feeling like you've been dangling off the ledge. Like we just was talking about how the dating pool got pissing there. You got to do too much. You got to like, people want you to compete. They want, it's like, no, you're not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I feel like you're being open to change. You're being open to newness. And I feel that with the Wheel of Fortune being in the upright, luck is definitely on your side. Luck is definitely on your side. Now, the community card is saying that you need to get around more like-minded people. You need to get in more spaces where you feel like you belong. I also feel maybe you feel like you don't have a lot of support, or you feel that you need to, or you're wanting to build new support systems or find your soul tribe, your soul family. Like this is this energy of unity and togetherness. This is, it's really not giving me the energy for like love as in a lover, but I do feel like there's love offers that's making their way to you, just not in the area that you're in or where you're at or where it is that you go out to eat or you go to party, or if it's like bars or whatever it is. It's like, don't go to those places. You got to find new places to go. Your person is not there. Clarifying the community card, we have the Four of Wands. Okay, going to new places. This is celebration. These are weddings. This is like invites out. This is a lot of social activity. I also feel like some people may be thinking about online dating, possibly. Um, let's see if that's gonna. Let's see how that looks for online dating. King of Wands, I feel like it's actually going to work out. I feel like there is some very strong suitors that are around, but you are needing to take action yourself as well. Be a leader. Put yourself out there. I'm seeing very handsome people, men and women, all right? I'm seeing very attractive people. Empress at the bottom of the deck. You can manifest and you can bring in whatever it is that you want. You are abundance. You are radiant, okay? The Great Fortune card is telling me that, for one, I feel like a lot of you may be focused on your money and you may not be focused on love right now. You're focused on building community, building your soul tribe, your soul family, or just nourishing the connections in the community that you're in right now. Like the people, your tribe, the people that you care about, your children, your family. But I feel like even for some of you, you have a secret admirer in the workplace, for sure. Now, Great Fortune it's definitely saying that you have way better suitors coming about for you than what you've been dealing with. People who breadcrumb you, people who make you jump through hoops and make you just ill. Okay, just ill. Clarifying the Great Fortune card, we got the Knight of Pentacles. Now, it may feel like things have been going so slow, or it may feel like you, for one, I feel like your money is doing rather well, or it's definitely about to. It's definitely about to start picking up. But I feel like you feel like you've been breadcrumb too much. You want to take your time. You want to do things your way. You want to do things in a stable way. And I feel like you have people who will really honor you, who will be loyal to you and dedicated to you. And I feel like that is coming towards you. It's making its way. It feels like it's moving slow, but it's coming in as solid as it needs to be for you. And that is your message, Gemini. All right, y'all, that is your message. Thank you for being here. Remember, personal readings are available at thefilthyreject.com, and I will be back with another one. Peace.